Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wonder Garden channel. When caring for orchids, we all naturally want our plants to stay healthy, bloom abundantly, with vibrant colors that last a long time on the stems. However, in reality, not everyone knows the right way to care for orchids, so they can remain healthy while flowering consistently. That's why, in today's video, I'll show you how to care for and restore a weak orchid. What's special about this method is that it's very simple, using familiar and easy-to-find ingredients that anyone can use right in their own kitchen. No chemical fertilizers or complicated techniques required. When applied correctly, this method will help orchids produce new flower spikes, bringing joy and satisfaction to your garden. If you're new to orchids or just visiting the channel, don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss any simple, effective, and safe orchid care tips in upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. This is an orchid I just bought from a shop at a discounted price. As you can see, the plant still has a flower spike. However, the tip is broken, so the spike can no longer continue growing and has almost completely stopped developing. Not only that, upon closer inspection, the roots have also begun to show signs of rot. This is a fairly common condition in discounted orchids or plants that have been improperly cared for over a long period of time. If not treated early, the root rot will continue to spread and cause the plant to become weaker and weaker. To fix this issue, the first and most important thing you need to do is completely remove the old growing medium from the plant. The old medium often retains too much moisture and accumulates fungi and bacteria, which are the main causes of root rot and hinder the development of new roots. After removing the growing medium, we can easily observe the entire root system, allowing us to accurately identify which roots are healthy and which ones are damaged. Next, use sterilized, specialized scissors to carefully cut away all rotten or dried out roots, keeping only the healthy ones. Thoroughly removing the damaged roots helps prevent bacteria and fungi from spreading further and creates favorable conditions for new root growth later on. After removing all the damaged roots, rinse the entire plant with clean water, gently washing away any remaining dirt and bacteria on the stem and roots. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. This step helps keep the plant clean and well ventilated, preparing it for the next treatments to restore and regenerate a healthy root system. After rinsing, place the plant in a well-ventilated area to rest while you prepare the fertilizer for today. To prepare the fertilizer for the next recovery step, I will first use garlic, and here I am using 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic is a very beneficial natural ingredient for orchids because it contains strong antibacterial and antifungal compounds that help eliminate bacteria causing root rot, suppress fungal diseases, and protect the orchid after root pruning. In addition, garlic helps boost the plant's resistance, supporting faster recovery during this weakened stage. To help the nutrients in the garlic be easily extracted into the water, you need to finely chop the garlic like this. Chopping the garlic allows it to release its natural compounds more effectively, making the fertilizer solution more effective and safer for use on orchids. After finely chopping the garlic, I put all of it into a clean glass cup. Next, add 500 milliliters of warm water. Warm water helps extract the compounds in the garlic more quickly and effectively, especially the natural antibacterial and antifungal. The next ingredient I use is honey, and here I'm using 1 teaspoon of honey like this. Honey is a natural ingredient with mild antibacterial properties, and it also provides natural sugars and trace minerals, helping orchids boost their resistance and support recovery after being weakened or after root pruning. After adding the honey to the cup, stir the mixture well until it dissolves completely, allowing the nutrients from the garlic and honey to blend evenly into the water. Next, cover the cup and let the mixture steep for about 3 hours. This amount of time is enough for the natural compounds to be slowly extracted, creating a mild, safe, and effective solution that is ready to be used for caring for and restoring the orchid in the next steps. After 3 hours of steeping, I filter the solution to completely remove the garlic residue, keeping only the extracted nutrient-rich liquid. This filtering step helps keep the solution clear and clean, preventing root blockage or irritation to the plant when used. Next, I dilute the solution with 1 liter of clean water to make it gentler and safer, especially for weak or recovering orchids. First, I soak the entire base of the orchid in this garlic honey solution for about 10 minutes. This duration is just enough for the roots and base to absorb nutrients, while also providing antibacterial effects, reducing fungal issues, and supporting recovery after root treatment. While soaking, I use a soft cotton pad soaked in the solution to gently wipe all the orchid leaves, including both the upper and lower surfaces. Wiping the leaves removes dust and allows nutrients from the garlic and honey to gently penetrate the leaf surface, helping the leaves become healthier and boosting the plant's resistance. Carrying out these 2 steps at the same time helps care for the orchid thoroughly, from roots to leaves, creating the best conditions for fast recovery and stable growth in the time ahead. After 10 minutes, I take the orchid out and proceed to replant it. At this point, I use a transparent plastic pot like this. The growing medium I choose is still pine bark, a common material that is very suitable for orchids thanks to its good aeration and drainage. First, place a layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot to create a well-aerated base for the roots. First, place a layer of pine bark at the bottom of the pot to create an airy base for the roots. Next, position the orchid in the center of the pot, gently adjusting it so that the base of the plant just touches the surface of the potting medium and is not buried too deeply. Then, add more pine bark around the roots and gently press it into the gaps between them. This helps secure the plant, so it stands firmly without damaging the roots. However, you need to pay special attention to treating the pine bark before planting. You can pour boiling water over it to eliminate fungi and bacteria, or soak it in lime water for about 24 hours. You should work slowly and avoid compacting the growing medium too tightly, allowing the roots enough space to grow and breathe properly. Finally, cover the surface of the pot with a thin layer of moss. This moss layer helps retain moisture in the growing medium, reduces rapid water evaporation, and creates a soft, well-aerated environment for new roots to develop. After repotting the orchid, I will continue using this garlic and honey solution to gently water around the base of the plant. Watering after planting helps stabilize the growing medium, while also providing nutrients and creating a natural antibacterial environment that supports new roots in quickly adapting and developing. This garlic and honey solution is not only beneficial for recovering orchids, but also very suitable for caring for other, healthy, actively growing orchids in the garden. When used correctly and properly diluted, it helps prevent fungal diseases, boosts the plant's resistance, and supports steady, healthy growth over time. You can apply this solution regularly every 2 to 3 weeks as a natural, safe, and effective care method for both newly planted orchids and well-established, actively growing orchids. Results after 2 months. After 2 months of care, this initially weak orchid has shown a clear recovery and has begun showing signs of flowering at the dormant buds. The leaves have become firmer, darker green, and glossy, no longer soft or wrinkled as before. This proves that the plant has truly strengthened from within, with healthy roots and improved nutrient absorption. Not only this orchid, but other orchids in the garden cared for with the garlic and honey solution have also started producing many new roots, plump, glossy green, firmly attached to the growing medium and growing very steadily. In particular, the plump flower spikes have begun emerging from the leaf axils, indicating that the plant is entering a strong growth and flowering phase. Flowers nurtured with this method not only grow healthily, but also last longer, with vibrant colors that stay fresh on the stems. So, what do you think about this natural garlic and honey method for caring for orchids? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so we can continue exploring more simple, effective, and safe orchid care methods in upcoming videos. garlic and honey method for caring for orchids. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so we can continue exploring more simple, effective, and safe orchid care methods in upcoming videos.